Whatever the weather, summer is a busy time for many of the nation's private country houses. On the border between Wales and England stands Bryngwyn Hall, ancestral seat of the Sandbach family, and home of Oriel, Marchioness of Linlithgow.
I've known this house since I was 5, and I completely fell in love with it. It was shut up, it had been occupied in the war, there was dry rot everywhere, bats, mice, rats, you name it. It was a complete haven for wildlife. But I had this great passion to want to restore this house. It was very exciting, actually, but financially it was extremely difficult. And that's my grandfather. He was Curzon's military secretary when Curzon was Viceroy of India. This is Gary, an Indian gharial, was shot in Joggiwala. It's a wonderful name, Joggiwala, isn't it? Right.
To fund the restoration and running of Bryngwyn and its 60 acres of parkland, Lady Linlithgow has had to turn it into a money-making enterprise.
I think I live in paradise here. And as I always say, paradise doesn't come cheap. But it's hard work. I haven't had a fairy wave a magic wand. It hasn't all twinkled in.
Christine has been part of Lady Linlithgow's household for the last 30 years.
Well, she loves having people in the house. She loves showing people around. And also it brings in a bit of money. Keeps me in work, which is always good, I suppose. So, yeah, I mean, you know, you've just got to do whatever you can, haven't you, to just keep people coming through and getting a bit of cash, if you can. Grate the cheese.
Today, the household is playing host to an etiquette course, run by former newsreader Diana Mather.
Now, ladies, what we don't want is any of this. Our young ladies come on the course to actually learn social etiquette, which is common sense and mainly good manners.
The course is just one of a string of money-making ventures which Lady Linlithgow has taken on.
We started doing tours of the house. Then we started doing shooting and weddings and etiquette weekends.
At a steady pace with you. That's it. Keep the fingertips moving gently. That's it. I came from an era when manners and etiquette were very, very important. We were always, don't rush up the stairs, don't run up the stairs, walk like ladies, not like farm workers in Wellington boots, which is how I used to walk. Keep it, you know, and keep them very, it's very smooth. It's just moving with you. That's it. That's very nice.
I've had to diversify in many ways, and I've just had to really laterally think about what we can do to keep this house running well and in good condition. We're thinking of doing paranormal weekends, and my daughter-in-law suggested we had parties with butlers in the buff, which is an interesting thought at £45 an hour per bottom. Sorry. That's very naughty of me.